So this is part 24 of the best mods to use in Lethal Company, starting with a scary one. This is the Arachnophilia mod, and it tweaks and adds new things to the bunker spider monster to make it a little better in Lethal Company. Currently, one of its new behavior with this mod is that it will always first focus on stringing up cocoons as part of their nest building first before trying to roam around and find players. The cocoon-like models are pretty scary and fits very well to the game's atmosphere. And yes, if you are killed by a bunker spider this time, you will be added to its cocoon collection. Now again, this mod aims to make several improvements to the spider, so you can even tweak things like the spider's damage and health, the amount of webs available, its speed, and many more in the config menu. I would highly recommend for you to get this mod. This is a server-sided mod and everyone in your server needs to install this for it to work. Up next for mod number 2, this is the Take That Mask Off mod. And it is a pretty simple mod that does what it says. Usually, killing a masked enemy will drop nothing at all, but with this mod installed, two things will now drop from killing them. The first one is that the mask will now drop on the ground, allowing for you to re-pick it up and sell or reuse if you so wish to. And for the second thing, that it quote-unquote drop, if the masked enemy that you killed are previously a player employee that got turned, it will turn into a corpse and you can drag the body around and bring it back to the ship. This is a simple but amazing addition to how the masked enemy works. It is a server-sided mod, so everyone in your server needs to install it for it to work. For the next mod, this is the Company Creatures mod, and it has mushrooms that can infect players with a deafening disease. These mushrooms can be found around the map, and if you got too close to them, you will be infected with a disease, which renders you unable to hear other employees' voices anymore. Additionally, this infection can be spread to nearby humans as well, so try not to get too close to one another until the next run. We all know that voice chat is very important in Lethal Company, and this mod takes it to another level as now you have another thing to fear for. This mod is a server-sided mod, so everyone needs to install it for it to work. Up next, this is the Dark Mist mod in Lethal Company. Based on the description on the website, it states that this is an invisible monster. It won't attack you, but that doesn't make it any less deadly. I've tested this mod out and there are multiple things that it can do, but the fun part about this mod is by discovering by yourself. I don't want to spoil too much about this mod, but let's just say that if you venture long enough into the facility with this mod installed, you may have noticed that some things have changed on your way back to the exit. This mod is a client-sided mod, so it only works for you after installing it. Now up next, this is the Atlas Abyss mod in Lethal Company. This is a pretty sick map mod and it adds a new Landamer moon to be explored. Its outside is dark and spooky with hints of rocky formation and deadly threat within. Now unlike some map mods, the Atlas Abyss actually has a purpose. As stated by the mod's website, this moon is designed as a moon to go to if you don't make enough quota for Titan, giving more scrap than Ren but harder enemies. Which means that after installing this mod, this is the new hardest map. And speaking of enemies, you may want to look out for Mask in here and some other enemies that could ruin your day as well. The interior is your usual facility, so nothing special inside, but overall, great alternative to head to if you want a riskier gameplay in return for higher rewards. This mod requires everybody in the server to install it for it to work. Now if you're looking for more amazing mods, you may want to check out these videos and playlist right here. You don't want to miss this one.